It's the Ticket Plug. We've been running an online ticket business for over a decade, and now we've created an easy way for you to do the same thing through our private ticket resale community. Joining our community will give you a way to flip your bread and generate profit income consistently. We provide you with all the tools, training, and resources needed to start your life-changing online ticket business. Zero experience needed. To join our ticket resale community, go to thetickettrap.com. Again, go to thetickettrap.com.
Click the link at the top line of the description to get started right now. Yep.
Sucks.
So they're reporting today saying, man, that Remy Ma is now going by her maiden name after an alleged split from her estranged husband, Papoose. Now, we don't really know 100%, but I mean, like, we can read between the lines over here.
It's over.
Yeah, it's over. It's over. You haven't seen them together. Her and Easy been out, and that's her prerogative, but when I read the comments, I'm going to be honest, I'm sure Remy sees this too. People's like, oh, you know, Papoose held you down for all these years. You lost weight, got sexy, left her for younger, you know what? Like, you a snake, you this, and you that. What are your thoughts on the whole situation?
Man, I could have my thoughts, and I do. And
Spit it out there, man. We love Remy and all that, but we got to spit it out there.
It's nobody's business. We could say what we want.
Yeah.
We really can, like, I could think that was a dirtball ass move from a male's perspective, right? And I do. It's like, all right, man held you down for 12 years. You know what I'm saying? Through the hardest of times. Didn't fuck nobody else, even though we don't know. That's what I'm saying. Like, we don't know. Don't know their dynamic. You come out. You know what I'm saying? For some reason, I'm not looking as appealing to you as I once did. You getting younger. You getting slimmer. You getting a little attention. Money's in the bags coming in. And now you rocking with this young, charismatic doppelganger of me 12 years removed. Like, what's going on for real? But
Little Pat.
that is none of our business, dog. Like, I wish somebody would tell me what to do with my relationship if I were to leave my wife or doing whatever I want to do.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would get on this microphone and run their mouth about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So in that case, it's like, damn, it's tough. But as a man, off this microphone, it's like, damn. If that was him doing it the other way around, he'd be a dog, he'd be this, he'd be that.
Yeah.
Women would be dragging his ass barefoot through the rocks. So Remy deserves a little bit of that sauce, but at the end of the day, it ain't no our business.
Shout out to Pap, though, because he handled us like a G, like an OG, like a man. He ain't said nothing, not one word, not one peep. He hasn't even give you an inclination of anything.
Now you still dropping freestyle.
Right. And it's like, look, man, things like this happen. And it's like when you start seeing women start losing weight, you know what I mean? Like, she starts to now a different type. Like, she gets more guys are gonna start talking to her. Just be ready for it. You know what I mean? She start looking a little pretty, a little sexier. That shit ain't always for you, bro.
Yeah.
That's for somebody else. And you know, they was together for a long time. Sometimes relationships run their course.
Yep.
We all been in them. It's like, you know, everything was great. And then it was like, you know what? Then this shit is over, bro.
It's over, dog.
It's over.
Yep.
And it's like you just move on, and it don't look good how the situation went down, because we don't even know really how it went. We thinking that, oh, you know, she was sleeping with dude Easy. Papoose found out, beat up on a dude. Maybe it didn't even go down that way.
Right.
We really don't know.
I have no
Maybe
idea.
they broke up beforehand, or who knows how the situation went down. Like you said, it's really not none of our business. We know, but we in it. We talking about it now. And they're celebrities, and you know,
Got to.
they was always out in front about the black love, that and that, and it's still black love. If she went Easy, that's black love. You know what I mean? That's still black love. So, nah, man, it's just like, I think it hurts people because people was looking at Remy, like, people would never have thought that Remy and Pat would break up, because they was like a Jay-Z, Beyonce type. Like, this is it. This is the pinnacle. Like, I want to get here one day. I want to get me a Papoose. I want to get me a Remy. Loyalty. You know what I mean? Through all these years, you know, successful, rich. That was like, you know, the pinnacle of success. And to see that she got herself a young thing. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. And I'm not mad at her. You know, I understand how these things go at the end of the day. So that is what it is, man. You know, sometimes relationships don't last.
I think that's why people are up in a rift, though, because they didn't expect it with these two. They were the poster man and woman for black love. I think they may even started coining the phrase. Black love. It might have been a Papoose thing, you know what I'm saying? And it just surprised people. It shocked people, especially lonely-ass people who don't have it. They just wanted to see them live through it. But that's their business. That's their world. Real quick, man, Young Thug. That case looked like it can go on Young Thug's side. We talked about this for over a year now. We thought Young Thug was done. He was finished now. You got what's his name? Judge Jarrell Glanville.
Yeah.
He's been taken off the case.
Fool.
You know what I'm saying? And you got the district attorney looking crazy, cheating on and doing this and doing that and all kind of wild stuff going on. And it's looking more and more like, yo, they have to throw this case out. What do you think about that real quick as this kind of this court hearing proceeds and hopefully we come to a conclusion soon? What do you think, man?
I think that he did something real slimy, some snake shit. He wasn't supposed to do it. He had a meeting, with a prosecution or somebody else without having a defense team there. You ain't supposed to do that. Because that could intimate to some people like, are you coming out or you plotting, you planning behind the scenes, to conspire against Young Thug. Now, I don't necessarily think that it's going to mean, it's almost like the YNW Melly. Just he had the mistrial. They postponed the shit to 2025. It don't mean that he's going to necessarily, beat and win when it comes. But it's like, it ain't looking good because it's like, it's so many different fumbles from the prosecution. And he had a good-ass lawyer, bro. People got to understand, like, he got one of the best lawyers in that area, that Georgia area, maybe the best lawyer in that area, a couple different lawyers. So every little thing, they're going to make sure, like, these guys are getting paid millions of dollars. Like, they ain't working on nothing else for the next couple of years but this. And if they weren't millionaires, they became millionaires because of this. So all the experience that they ever had, everything that they ever learned is going into this shit right here to fight for this man, which is a great thing to have. Yep. So the new judge, we got to see how she does things. But like you said, even Fannie Willis is like, this shit is ugly right now.
Circus right now, bro.
But he still's going to have to go. The system's still in place, though. You can remove the different figures, the judge and this and the prosecutor, the systems. He still got to beat the system.
Great point.
Yeah, so he has a good chance. And we'll see, man. It's one of the longest, most boringest trials ever. It's like, what's really going on here? That's what it seems like. Like, what do y'all even have this man here for at this point?
Do you think it should be a move on the defense to kind of see if we can just throw it out before we can? Is that even possible?
Yeah, they put those motions in, but they're not going to do it. Like, even like the YNW Melly motion to dismiss. Hell no, they ain't dismissing that shit. Because it's too much. It's too much riding. Like, you remember, the state's putting up bread. The state's fighting you with millions of dollars too. They want to get this fucking conviction. Yeah. So they're not just going to throw it out unless it's something that they have no choice. Like, they know that it's, shit gonna go crazy if they don't do it.
Great point.
So yeah, it's we'll see, man. I don't think it's nowhere near over, but we'll definitely see. I think Lil Baby said that he gave him $1 million. I don't know if you've seen that. Young Thug $1 million for his lawyer too. So
was that when he was talking with Cam?
I don't know who he's talking to, but I saw the article.
Oh, okay.
It might have been that.
He was talking. He had an interview with Cam Newton recently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he might have been talking on there.
Yeah. So yeah, that's we'll see, man. I think again, another year, I think, or so. Whew. I think we'll have a verdict in that case, but I just don't know what he did wrong at this point. Like, they accusing him of a lot of different things, but like, it's like 50 people they got in the courtroom. It's a circus. It's
a circus, man. Yeah. We'll see. At this point, from what they got out there, I want to see dude free, man. I think he's changed his life. I think he's been out of jail long enough to kind of get his mind right from the drugs and the nonsense. I think he's learned something from this. You can see it in his eyes.
Right.
And I think you would see a more motivated Thug. And for somebody that had as much influence as he's had out here amongst the youth and in these streets, you would hope somebody like that maybe have had a little bit of an awakening, get back out here and point fingers in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? So I want to see him out, and I want to see him get a second chance, especially if he hasn't killed anybody, anything like that. I want to see him get a second chance and see what he do with it.
Yeah, and it's going to be crazy because he's going to be bigger than Gunner, boy.
Yeah.
He's going to be bigger than Gunner if he ever come out, but we'll see.
That's another conversation. We'll say that for tomorrow.
Yeah, definitely. But yeah, man, another episode of the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast in the books. We definitely appreciate everybody listening in. That's your brother Sam, man. Viral Hip Hop News. I'm your brother, Oh God. Hip Hop News Uncensored together with the Hip Hop Uncensored podcast. Over and out.